Hey everyone, and welcome to a new walkthrough in which I invite you to a closer look at the latest ujam release. Finisher Boost. What does it do? Simple. Risers, impacts and transitions. Here's how that works. You want some extra drama for the transition from your verse to your chorus? Done. You want to construct a complex long-term riser? Done. You just need some extra impact on some downbeat? Done.
We like long build-ups and disappointing drops. We like long build-ups and disappointing drops.
Some would say that risers, drops, impacts and transitions are a more recent trend in pop music. And while that's true, the core principle of these effects goes back hundreds of years. Ultimately, risers and impacts are just a modern variant of what these guys would have called a crescendo or an accent. Such dynamics have a huge effect on the emotional impact of music, which for this video I will just call drama. But what used to be mostly limited to dynamics is nowadays often a whole arsenal of sound effects and mixing tricks. And that's exactly what this finisher does.
We like long build-ups and disappointing drops. We like long build-ups and disappointing drops.
Of course, there's a lot of sample libraries for risers and impacts around, but samples pose a problem. They do get a bit old over time. From reverse cymbals to noise sweeps, it often sounds like the entirety of today's music runs on just a handful of always rather similar samples. That's the first advantage of this finisher: originality. Being an effect plugin, Finisher Boost generates all its risers, impacts and transitions from your input signal. So the generated drama will fit nicely to your music because it's based on your music. There's modes for entire mixes, for drums, instruments, for vocals. And of course, there's lots of happy accidents to be had when you ignore ujam's suggestions and use, for example, a vocal mode on an entire mix. Now, of course, many producers also already do effect automation. Especially in EDM, a nice riser is often generated by lots and lots of automations, resulting in an amount of automation lanes that almost resemble an abstract painting. That's where the second advantage comes in: convenience. Because as with all finishes, the key point is that this knob controls a million parameters at the same time. So this can also be done with this. Nice. Here's how it works. You select a length of the riser with this knob. Rule of thumb, 2 or 4 bars are nice for pop, hip-hop and rock transitions. 8 bars are more suitable for EDM or scoring. There's also a manual mode, about which I will talk later. Let's have a 2-bar riser for brevity's sake. You then decide how drastic the riser shall be with the finisher knob. Maybe just a little bit here, nothing at all there, but a lot here. You want your riser to go to the beat before the one? Choose your desired drama position here. You want some extra drama? This knob adds fancy scanning oscillator effects for extra drama. You want some extra drama? Turn up this knob for extra drama. Or turn it down for filtered, more toned down drama. Which also allows a nice little hack. If you turn this all the way down, the input signal is filtered away completely, so that you get an isolated effect-only signal for those people who want maximum control and want these effects on a channel of their own. Oh, and one more fun detail: if you press this little reverse button, any impact turns into a riser, and any riser turns into an impact. So even more ways to create drama. Finally, you can also just turn off all these automations. Switch to manual mode and just use the finisher knob to control the drama yourself. Not only does this allow you to create custom curves and generally have complete and detailed control, it also allows you to use any knob position for the arguably craziest finisher effects ever. Like this. Or this. So that's what this plugin does. A drama generating machine that's as creative as it is convenient. I think it's super fun. But as always, feel free to ignore anything I say and instead download the free demo that generates drama without any restrictions for an entire month. And that's Finisher Boost.